Hello friends, welcome to another unboxing, uncrating in this regard. This is box number 3 of the collection I drove 4 hours to get a few weeks ago. Burning through this, there's 2 other bins after this one, and we'll just kind of crunch through them pretty quickly so we can get to the bigger collection that was just purchased last week, also driving 4 hours to get, which is going to take us literally half a year to get through. Honestly, there's so much of it. So for this one, we got a mix of some cool D&D stuff here. A little bit of second, little bit of third, little bit of d20, little bit of randomness. So let's get through it. First item out of the box is a great copy of Against the Giants for the Silver Anniversary D&D 2nd edition. A little bit of wear, but in pretty good shape. Also, along with that is another 25th anniversary. This is the Silver Anniversary, 15th anniversary of Dragonlance. I just got one of these not too long ago too. So it has the map, a little bit more worn than the last one, but still in pretty good shape. Got a Legends and Lairs. This is the Dungeon Craft hardcover rulebook. Couple Alderac books for D20. This is the Undead, and then Monster. Both those, just a little bit of wear. Nothing super. This is kind of cool. This is a Unveiled Masters. Looks like was purchased from Gen Con. I recognize the sticker here. This is from one of the vendors there. Can't remember their name, but I remember seeing them. And so it's a 2-pack. It's got the Unveiled Masters from Paradigm, and then the Complete Guide to the Beholders. I'll break those up because it's just bagged together. There's nothing keeping them together like that. Mastercraft Anthology from Legends and Lairs, Fantasy Flight. Kind of a cool thing they did. They sold this book for $5. It was kind of the crunchy bits of their Legends and Lairs game in a way to try to get people to buy into their system by a cheap price, which was kind of a little good tact. Castles and Crusades. This is the Monster and Treasure book. I don't know which edition this is, honestly, or which printing. They've done a bunch of them, and I don't know that system very well. A couple random D20 books. We've got the Goblin Fair from Airweaver Games. Nothing special there. Ooh, these are good. So Dungeon Crawl Classics. This is the $2 modules. Well, this one was a $2 module. Number 31, the Transmuter's Last Touch. And then this was a free RPGA module that came out when the box set, this is the Sinister Secret of White Rock, and it's 51.5, and there was a box set for issue number 50, and I think that went along with it, if I'm not mistaken. These are random, very small press. I remember when these came out, but it wasn't a big print run, and obviously it was pretty much a photocopy, essentially. This is the Critinomicon from Technomancer, and then this is the Player's Companion from Technomancer. Kind of not bad stuff, just production quality on that was not the best. We got a pair of the Monsters manuals for 2nd edition here. This is the white cover, and then the black cover of the same book. The black cover is pretty well roached. It's got a lot of taping going on, so this one will be heading to eBay. That white cover is really pretty good shape, though. I don't see any significant wear, a little bit of dirtiness from just being used, but pretty good overall. Wicked Fantasy Factory. This is Temple of Blood, a free RPG module, free RPG Day module. Arcana Unearthed, The Plague of Dreams, from Fury Dragon. Couple of the Best of Dragon magazines. We've got number 1. Looks like this is the original printing. I think that's a $3 price point. And then the second printing later was $3.95. We've got volume 4, not in the greatest shape. And then a volume 3, which is in pretty decent shape, except for a little tape price tag mark up top there. A little bit of scuffing. No, I don't have another number 3 at the moment, so good to get that. Let's see here. A Hall of Bones from Frog God Games. Swords and Wizardry is a free RPG Day module, which I am unfamiliar with. We've got 2 Gelspod Gazetteers, 1 in the shrink and 1 near mint. I do not have a copy of those, so that's good. Let's see, Kingdom of Calamar, the Root of All Evil. Pretty nice shape. Really nice shape, actually. Trying to get through any of the other. I think that's it for the non-Wizards, non-D&D stuff. All right, so we got the Magic Encyclopedia. This is volume 2. Scuffing of cover. A REF2 white version, character record sheets. Does have some sheets missing. I can just tell by the feel. It's a little thin, so there's probably like a handful of them already pulled out. This is Dead in the Eye. 2 copies of it. This is free RPG Day module, 4th edition from 2012. So 2 copies of that. That's cool. I'll take them. Forge of Fury for 3rd edition. Nice shape. Dark Lords for Ravenloft. Nice shape. The other volume of the Magic Encyclopedia. This is volume 1, and this one's in nicer shape than the volume 2 was. This is the standard version of the Gazetteer for D&D 3rd edition. There was another version of this for RPGA members that you got sent if you were a RPGA member, and that one is extremely hard to find. Similar to it, but it's just enough difference to the cover that you will know it. So, Map Folio 2 for 3rd edition. Pretty good shape. Looks like the counter's all there. This is, I'm pretty sure I saw the map in the other one. So the Living Greyhawk Gazetteer. I think that this map here is one that goes with it, but I will double check that. This is another free RPGA module. This one I've had. This is Domain of Dread, Histhaven. Don't know much more about that, but I've had it before if I don't already have it. DMGR1, this is the Camping Sourcebook and Catacomb Guide. Pretty good shape, a little bit of wear. This is one of the cooler 3rd edition books. This is Stronghold Builder's Guide. Nice shape, a little bit of wear, but very low. Enemies and Allies for 3rd edition. AD&D 2nd edition, this is the Dungeon Builder's Guidebook. However, I'm pretty sure it is missing the blank sheet packet, so it's not a complete item. I might have that though. Greyhawk, this AD&D 2nd edition. This is the Return of the Eighth. This was the first Greyhawk module that got produced on its standalone after a long hiatus. Unfortunately, that got cut kind of short after 3 or 4. All right, we've got Wizard's Spell Compendium, Volume 1. This is the original printing of it. The second printings of it were matched more to the other ones, but the first printing of the first edition, the Volume 1, had this funkier coloring to the cover, and then they went to the more flat coloring. This is Volume 1 of the Encyclopedia Magica series. This is a later printing because it doesn't have the plastic cover. The plasticky cover was what the first printings did, and then they went to this paper at the end of TSR's, basically to try to keep it in print, and they were running out of money, so they had to cheapen up the products. This is a horror magazine that I know nothing about and is not RPGA related, so nothing there. Last item of this batch is a decent copy of the Spelljammer Adventure AD&D in Space box set. We've got a little bit of corner wear. I don't think, yeah, 1 torn corner, 2 torn corners. Contents look great though. Doesn't look like it had a lot of use, although that book has a little bit of chipping on the spine. The ships are there. I mean, the ship cards, the ships are loose, so obviously it's been played, and there are no stands to go with it. Maps are here. Books are here. Yeah, overall, it's a mid-grade copy of a tough-to-get set. So that is everything on this box, and right at 10-minute mark, look at that. Thanks for watching. Share it out. We need more subscribers. More the merrier. And see you on the next one.